Respecting people's opinion and decision is also a way of maintaining peace and better relationship with people. An anonymous once said, "Every time I judge someone else, it reveals an unhealed part of myself. Easy is to judge the mistakes of others, but difficult is to realize our own mistakes." Hello, great people. Welcome to a moment with Akan Blessing. Happy Sunday. And I'm your host, Akan Blessing. Last Sunday was all about the qualities of a good friend. I hope you're a good friend to your friends. I hope you're maintaining a good relationship with the people you call your friends. Today we'll be looking at being judgmental and how to overcome it. How to stop judging others because it's not a good behavior. Being a judgmental person essentially means thinking, speaking, or behaving in a manner that reflects a critical and condemnatory point of view. When you're a kind of person that always finds fault in people, you always condemn people's decision, condemn how they dress, how they choose to live their life, you always find fault in everything that people do, you are being judgmental, and it is not good. It is easy to fall into the trap of judging others, and we can judge people in two ways. One is thinking you will have made a better choice if you were in their shoe. Maybe you saw somebody doing something and you'll be like, why is he doing it this way? Why is he doing this thing like this? I will have done it this way. You are being judgmental there. And the second one, which is quite funny and common among people, is judging people when you have been in their shoe. Judging people when you have been in their shoe. Maybe there was a particular task you carried using a strategy that gives you success. And you saw another person carrying out the same task using a different strategy. You start condemning the person. You'll be like, why are you using this strategy? You should have used this strategy. Because you believe that it is only the strategy you use that is the correct one. That is how we judge people, and it's not good. There's a difference between advising somebody and judging the person. Even in our villages, when there's a dispute between families, they come together to the elders and chief. They listen to both parties before passing judgment. Likewise in the courts of law. But our attitude of judging others, of finding fault in our fellow human being, condemning people's opinion, looking down on people, finding fault in everything they do, that attitude is not good. Judging people is not a good behavior. Now, we'll be looking at how we can overcome that behavior. How do we stop judging others? I have some tips for you today. And one of it is be more accepting. Be more accepting. That is, you need to be a kind of person that accepts people for who they are, accept their decision and opinion. With that, you can have a better way of advising them instead of judging them. And the second point is, don't compare yourself with people. Some of us, we like comparing ourselves with others. Because of that, we end up judging them. You are different and unique in your own way. So also another person is different. And we cannot be the same. Even twins, they don't behave in the same way, right? Yes. So don't compare yourself with people so that you don't end up judging them. And the third point is kindness. Be kind. Be kind to people. When you are kind to people, you will be less judgmental. You don't even have time to judge people when you are kind. Because anybody you meet in the journey of your life is fighting a battle you don't know. People are passing through a lot of challenges that sometimes it affects the way they behave. So you don't judge them. When you are kind, you will be less judgmental. And the fourth point is be empathetic. Put yourself in the shoe of others. Give people the benefit of doubt. Sometimes somebody can be rude, the person can be mean, can be harsh. It does not mean that the person is completely bad. You don't know what the person might have passed through in the past that make him or her to be behaving that way. So give people the benefit of doubt. Be empathetic. Try to ask them, why do you behave like this? Why do you act this way? With that, you can find a better way of advising them instead of condemning their actions. And the last point I have for you today is be mindful and sensitive of your surroundings, because it's not all about you. It's all about the other person. That is why we need to be mindful and sensitive of our surroundings before we can provide a good advice to others. Because you need to be careful of the kind of language you use in correcting people. That's why sometimes people will be like, who asked you for your advice? I beg, keep your advice for yourself. because the language you use is not appealing, and people get angry when you try to advise them because it sounds as if you are judging them, which is not good. So if you're a kind of person that judge people, that always find faults in people, you always use a condemnatory statement in a form of correcting people, or you always want people to behave in your own way, you are being judgmental, and it's not good. Mother Teresa said, if you judge people, you will not have time to love them. And Jonathan Jackson said, not judging people is the fastest way to peace. Some of us like judging people because of the opinion of others. One person can come and tell you a false story about someone. You start hating the person, you start judging the person because of what you heard about that person. And sometimes we judge people based on their past. No, people don't live in their past. People grow, people learn, people transform to be better. So don't judge people by their past. Let us be less judgmental and spread more love. Let us be kind. Remember, you need to be more accepting. Don't compare yourself with people. Be kind, be empathetic, and give people the benefit of doubt. And also be sensitive and mindful of your surroundings. With this, you can be less judgmental and love more. And with this, we can make the world a better place. Try to always find this real reason why people behave in that way. Try to get an insight into the problem, because unsolicited opinion to people's problem is not good. So try to understand what the problem is actually all about, why people choose to dress in this way, why did they do like this, before you can correct them. Don't judge your fellow human being. It is not a good behavior. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you next Sunday. Bye.